On Twitch or Kick?
On... Let's go ahead and... Okay, that worked. It says I'm live. If Twitch isn't lying to me horrifically, which...
What's happened?
It would not be the first time. You never know these days. We just turn off... Oh, controller? Whoa. Thank
That's
you.
A perfect picture to go along with this tweet. I'm trying to find it. I need to organize my folder.
We got it! It's working! Hooray.
So far. Hey, Mystic Quest music. Let's go.
Alright. I've seen this hack forever. Everybody's like, this is a good hack in like the review section. Ooh. I'm already liking what I'm hearing. And what I'm seeing. What? Firefly? Oh. Oh, is this like the default size of my character? Am I perma small Mario?
Well, yeah, because in Mario Maker, his character didn't have big sprites.
Oh. So I guess...
Little sprites.
Yeah, because they were in Mario Maker, were they not? As like one of the amiibo costumes?
They were.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think Hello Kitty was here as well.
Mario Maker technically made so many amazing crossovers with Mario, like a real thing.
Shaun the Sheep.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Shaun, yeah.
That's pretty incredible.
Wait, what? You're a partner with Apple TV now?
Huh?
It says rewards enabled on channels. Subscribe to earn rewards from Apple TV.
I didn't do that.
Well, I'm saying on here that, you're
well, if Apple... Thanks, Apple! Thank you for the sponsorship. Look, there's an apple right there!
Oh my god.
It's symbolic.
Just like the Goomba, really. Which represents pain.
Now that's been a little bit since you've had time to like really simmer in with Paper Mario. Were you a big fan?
Yeah, it has been. My opinion still is that I think it's the best, me personally, the best RPG Mario game I've played so far. Which, admittedly, I haven't played all of them.
You haven't played Bowser's Inside Story yet.
Yeah, I've not played. The ones I've played is Paper Mario, Mario RPG Remake, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
Superstar Saga is really good.
It is. Who knows, maybe I'll change my mind when I replay Superstar Saga.
Maybe, right?
Maybe.
This is hopefully not the PAL ROM. It is not the PAL ROM. Hey, oh, hi, Nico. How you doing? Nice to see you here. N64 Paper Mario is really good, but, like, I do think it kind of suffers from being, like, a really, really by-the-numbers plot. Which, it's, like, good, but, like, it's not very engaging narratively, even on a replay. Or especially on a replay, rather. I think Thousand Year Door is a game where it's easy to find new things to appreciate. But, not so much with Paper Mario 64, really. In terms of that, anyways. But I like the soundtrack a lot. Thousand Year Door is funny, because I think the original GameCube game soundtrack is not very good. Or not, okay, that's not true. I think it's very, very half and half, but I think the remake soundtrack is completely perfect the whole way through.
Thousand Year Door?
Yeah, and what's wild is that I played Thousand Year Door a lot as a kid. I just don't have much nostalgia for its music, I guess. Like, I remember its songs. But, like, I think the remake's music is just so fucking miles ahead better. It's not even a question. There are, like, a handful of songs that are, like, a little worse, but, like, barely. And truthfully, I might not even feel that way, having listened to it more and more.
Funny enough, I felt that way with 4 Pixel Remasters music, where I'm like, yeah, there's a track or two here that I don't think is better than the original.
Maybe. I think the Pixel Remasters did not generally have that problem. A few songs, though. I think X-Death's theme in 5, while still very good. Don't get me wrong. But then you hear Lena's theme and it's like, well, this is fine, actually.
Fine, this is fire. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. FF5 music.
Shout out to FF5. Still need to beat it.
The worst song is your favorite one. So true.
Oh god, what's your favorite Final Fantasy song?
You know, it's probably Slam Shuffle.
Slam Shuffle is so good.
When I think of it, I think about it for a second, but I'm like, it has to be Slam Shuffle.
That song, I kid you not, I will, like, you know, if I'm, like, doing whatever, I'm tapping or humming that song without even realizing it.
Dude,
Slam Shuffle is catchy.
The Pixel Remaster version of that song
oh yeah,
fucking blew me away. I could not believe how good they did.
It's really good. One of that's the real reason why FS6 Pixel Remaster got delayed, because, like, guys, we gotta go all in on the music.
Partially, probably. I mean, they definitely... It felt like they wanted to make the Pixel Remasters really quality, which...
Especially 6. You can tell they went all out.
The Zozo theme, yeah, Slam Shuffle. Like, I think that might be the best Final Fantasy song ever, which is kind of weird, because it's not like one of those songs that you'd hear everybody talk about. But I feel like if you ask somebody about it, they'd be like, this is an amazing song. Like, I just think its greatness is in its universal appeal.
I should put together a tournament thing for Final Fantasy music.
If you do that while I'm streaming, I could do it at the end.
I wouldn't know what to, like, limit it to down to 64, I'll be honest.
You could do, like, 3 from each game. I think that'd be a good way of doing it.
Alright. I can do that.
Well, how many mainline Final Fantasy games are there that with music that I'd actually know is the question.
Well, I can tell you right now, nothing from 16 is going to be on this list. I'll just say that right there. Or 15. Or 14. Even though I hear 14's got amazing
I've seen some okay music. I've heard some of it.
I think 11 has Tower of Heaven, or Heaven to Tower of Heaven, whatever that song is. I think that's pretty good. Alright, I'll put something together.
15 has some Yoko Shimomura bangers.
I have played 15.
Speaking of
16,
Yoko Shimomura...
I played 16.
I need to know if she's doing the new Mario & Luigi game soundtrack. It sounds like it from the trailer, but I don't know.
I'll be a director's position.
I've gotta know, right? Because, you know, I'm so excited for the new Mario & Luigi game. Because, I mean, come on, it's Super Mario & Luigi. Mario & Luigi, man. How exciting is that?
Can you believe we have 3 Mario RPGs coming out within a year?
Anyways, so last night's Crash Bandicoot stream was a rousing success, so I'll be continuing those.
Hooray.
For everybody who's wondering, how am I going to handle the new Crash 4? I found a mod. I was talking with Dish about it earlier. There's a Crash 4 mod that reduces all of the collectibles in that game. It brings the gem total down to 2 per stage, which is 1 hidden gem and then the crate gem. And it moves the costumes to be unlocked by Wumpa Fruit. But that cuts the amount of gems down by a lot. And it also makes the inverted stages optional. They don't really track completion there, so you can just play them if you want. For bonus rewards. So I'm probably going to be playing that version of Crash 4. Because that sounds like a lot better. Because Crash 4 is a very, very, very good game that is just very, very bloated to complete. And like, that bloat isn't really the fault of its level design outright. More the fault of the structure of the game.
Unfortunately, I don't think a lot of Pixel Remaster songs would be...
You want
showing
less
up.
of... What do you mean?
It just gets taken down on YouTube all the time. It's just hard to find any of it.
Crash 4 is one of the few games you want less of. And it's true because, like, Crash 4 as a game is amazing. Like, there's so much about that game that is incredible. Like, the level design is amazing, the controls are amazing, the gameplay is amazing, the movement is amazing.
It looks fun.
The stages are amazing, the variety is amazing. Like, that game is incredible. That's not where the secret exit is. But it's just so fucking bloated. But, like, with this mod, it'll fix that. So I'm probably gonna be picking it up on PC while it's on sale on Steam and giving it a go. But it'll probably have to be after I do Crash 1, 2, and 3. And off-stream today on my casual file, I got all the Platinum Relics in Crash 2 in the Insane Trilogy, and let me tell you, I would not recommend anybody do that. I only had a couple left to get. It's just the ones that were left were fucked up. So you know who really wins when you have things like that happening, right? I would not recommend anybody who wants to be sane at the end of their gameplay session play hanging out in Crash 2 Insane Trilogy and go for the Platinum Relic. I actually hurt my thumb. I had to put the stream off for an hour to rest my fucking thumb for how many attempts I was doing. It was bad, yeah. There was like there was a D-pad imprint on my thumb.
Man, I haven't had a callus from a video game.
It was not a callus. It was not like that.
Okay.
But it's just that, you know, like when you're holding up for so long because you're doing continual attempts of one level. Like most video games don't do that to my thumb, even if I play for hours and hours and hours. Because like you're not doing one input the whole time, you're moving around. Like in Mario, right? I'm not just holding forward. Right. But when you're doing time trials in Crash, you are literally you are going. You are not stopping. Which well, I think that might be where the secret is. But yeah, Crash 4, I do want to stream with that mod, just to see how it is, but I think it would be very fun to play a version of Crash 4 that is friendly to complete, while still being the great game that it is. I'm looking forward to that. Plus, I'll finally get to play it at like 60 FPS, because it was console exclusive for a while, and I did not have a PS4 Pro, I had a PS4.
Was it not 60 FPS?
No, not on base. That was a lot of games,
I wonder
really.
if it's 60 if you played the PS4 on a PS5.
Oh, probably. I mean, if I had a PS5, if I played it via that way, it would probably be fine.
Okay.
But, like, that's the story of a lot of tail-end PS4/PS4 Pro games, you know? It was when they were just, you know, it's like, here's our new flagship game, we're kind of optimizing it for, you know, our current console, not really our old one, right? But on PC, I definitely should be able to get good performance out of it. I think I have a 3070 and like a high-end Ryzen.
Wood before your 3070 burns up or something.
Please stop talking, please.
That's why I'm not on the wood.
Shut the fuck up. Don't even like fucking will that into existence by saying it. How's that? Can we not? I've had enough like money issues, man.
See, it's called reverse psychology, I do.
But anyways,
you say it doesn't happen.
I just don't want that to happen. But my 3070 seems to be doing fine. Thankfully, it seems to be pretty hard to fuck up a graphics card these days. A lot of computer tech is kind of cool in that they've built it to shut itself off if it starts to detect that it will run at a temperature that is inoperable, or throttle itself or something. The science of this stuff is really interesting, but consumer electronics have gotten harder to break, but more fragile, weirdly. Harder to break, like, by using them, but easier to break with your own hands. But yeah, Crash 4 will probably be one of the heralds of my new 10TB hard drive. An investment I made specifically to fit more crap on my hard drive. Even though Crash 4 is, like, not that big. Compared to modern games, it's about 30 gigs.
That's still big.
Oh, I hate to say it, but that's, like, not even half of a COD game now.
Oh, I mean, I know compared to, like...
That's not even half of a COD game, bro. I'm sorry to tell you this.
I was actually about to bring up Call of Duty, yes.
Like, that's not even half. That's maybe a third, maybe even a fourth, if I'm being straightforward.
Unless it's that one where they just put 5 megabytes on a disc and sold it. It's like, yeah, it's fine, just download the rest.
Spyro.
Not the second print, at the very least.
Oh, okay.
And if it helps, even those first prints, you're still getting Spyro 1. It's just 2 and 3 wasn't on disc for whatever reason. Even though a PS5 or a PS4 disc could have been.
I've thought about doing the Spyro Reignited trilogy on Steam as well. But I'm just like...
I've only played the first one. Both
the
original
problem
and
with Spyro is that I've played 1, 2, and 3 on PS1, and I really only liked the first one that much. I mean, I enjoyed 2 and 3, but I just did not find their progression to be as fun. I don't know why, but when you add more stuff to levels in Spyro, it just feels weird. Like bloated. I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't feel great.
See, I have that problem. I haven't done it yet, but I feel like I'm going to say the same thing when it comes to Jak and Daxter. Because I really like that first one, and 2 and 3 just seem so different. I'm just like...
This ROM hack really likes Chucks. Well, just a lot of them do. Although they only have 2 HP here, thankfully. Maybe it's just because we're on the beach, you know? That's where football people go.
Oh, you know.
Oh, I think you mean charge in chunks.
Shoutouts to jokes nobody's gonna get.
Did you? I think that video is still up there, right?
Yeah, it's still up there, not yet.
The fucking uncut. Oh.
I couldn't tell you what the login for that YouTube channel is, I'll be honest.
Who cares?
Fine, just download the videos off of what...
Oh, I am still very proud of that Rondo playthrough.
No, that Rondo playthrough is definitely the best playthrough on that.
Kind of impressive, because my gameplay has only gotten better over the years. But, like, that, even back then, that far...
It was good.
I was cooking at that game, specifically. But, like, nowadays, I'm like, yeah, I guess I have been getting slowly better, because I did manage to get a lot of platinum relics in Crash that I never thought I would, like hanging out and all that stuff today. I was just like, you know, I guess my grit and determination have paid off.
Speaking of grit and determination, have you ever thought about, like, doing the other, like, firsts in, like, the PS2 platforming games, like how you did with Ratchet?
Oh, Ratchet and Clank was pretty fun. I've thought about doing the sequel, actually, but...
Going Commando's good.
I hear Ratchet and Clank, the debate is generally between the second and the third one, isn't it? For the best one in the series?
Honestly, like, people really don't say things bad about Ratchet and Clank till, Deadlock, and even, me personally, I like Deadlock, but Deadlock's the fourth one.
I mean, franchise fatigue is a very real thing. I can't deny that.
Yeah. Well, you missed a few. We did have Mr. Quest music earlier, just wrong that.
It's true.
Shout out to Mr. Quest.
Then after tonight's stream, I'll upload this VOD and last night's.
It's gonna be completely random, this.
kind of sad you can't get the Pixel Remaster music, so should I just assume that's the choice, though?
However you want to approach it. I got one. I did manage to find one because it's like a big song, and, you know, it was inevitable. But outside of that...
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank games are coming out quite a bit.
I still haven't played the newest one.
I forgot they had a new one.
Yeah.
Was it any good? I didn't hear anything about it.
I mean, I didn't play. I've heard it's good. The one. Are you talking about the one based off the movie, or are you talking about the newest one, which came out for launch for PS5?
PS5 one.
Oh, I heard it's good. Admittedly, I dropped out of Ratchet and Clank when the PS3 era, funny enough, came out. I've never played any of the PS3 Ratchet and Clanks to this day. I've only ever played the PS2 and the PSPs of Ratchet and Clank.
People like Rift Apart a lot. Well, that's good. That makes me happy. You know, Ratchet and Clank doing good is great. 'Cause I did enjoy my time with the first one.
I think you'll really enjoy the second one because it's just an improvement every week.
Yeah, no, I've heard that the second one is like the first one, but better in every conceivable way.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, so that sounds about right for a lot of these kinds of games. I think Crash Bandicoot getting Crash 4 and then nothing else made me sad. That made me unbelievably sad.
I mean...
I consider Crash Bandicoot to be like the bulwark of Sony's like retro platformer characters. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Ratchet and Clank, but I have like no real like deep attachment to that franchise as like with its identity.
Yeah.
You know, like I like the look of it. I think it's cute. The characters are fun. I don't really have a connection. I have a connection with Spyro. I have like a vague connection with Crash, more than Ratchet and Clank by a lot.
Yeah.
And I think like the Crash Bandicoot games represent more of what I like about 3D platformers than Ratchet and Clank, even though I really liked Ratchet and Clank.
I think it's just the same that Sony actually doesn't own Crash. It's kind of crazy.
They could. Is the thing that they could change that. They have the money.
Sure there's, like, situations or something. I don't know. It's weird, but you're right. They could have bought Crash like so many years ago at this point, and they're just like, eh. Guys, should we like, you know, this guy was like our first mascot. Like, should we like do something?
Do we like care at all? No, I guess not.
Nah, man, we got this Astrobot. Which, admittedly, Astrobot, pretty fun little 3D platformer. Still.
Vicarious Visions absorbed into Blizzard Entertainment yet, and then Toys for Bob is an indie studio now. And like, Lord knows when the hell that's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure they're partnered with Microsoft at this point, which, there goes Crash again. So like... like, fuck, dude.
Video games.
And like, of course I miss Crash. What a funny guy, that Crash Bandicoot fellow. Which is truly a sad day for, well, sad, like, set of years for Crash. And other, like, big IPs like that for Sony, at least.
Yeah, because it's not just Crash.
Spyro came and went. That's why whenever people are like, oh, Nintendo doesn't respect its whatever, I'm like, that's kind of true, but, like, I think, having seen so much of this shit, like, F-Zero's lucky. They got F-Zero 99, that was a good game.
Yeah, that's actually good.
Oh, Crash Bash is
probably not.
Fucking evil. That game is...
Crash Bash. I mean, heck, it's the, like... would you say Crash Nitro Kart is better than Diddy Kong Racing?
Oh, health upgrade.
Was that Shadowgate music?
Is that... What? Oh, is this the Shadowgate death theme?
I think it is.
I mean, I heard Shadowgate music in a Mega Man ROM hack the other day.
That's funny.
And it was the, or maybe it was uninvited music. Oh, the Shadow Room. Sorry, not Shadowgate. Wait, does Shadow Room mean Persona? That means I have to hate it.
Oh, Persona, that's where it sounded familiar. Yeah, it was the Velvet Room.
Oh, downvoted.
The Game Over theme.
Downvoted.
Yeah, it was Persona. Hey, you said you like one Persona song.
You got me. One. I'll give you one. So Persona games are just like video games that say like nothing about anything. But every time they come out, I have to hear about it. And about how they say nothing about anything.
I can't believe I did this to myself. I have Persona 5. I have the Warriors one, and then I have the newest sequel one that came out, and I have not touched any one of the three. And I'm like, why do I do this to myself? Why do I even buy these games? I haven't even played the first one yet. And who knows when that will even happen.
I think you're disrespecting the creator of jazz? Okay. If you weren't a mod...
Ban yourself.
How would be
Can you actually do that on Twitch? Can you actually ban yourself?
Sorry, do not lump Cowboy Bebop, an artistic piece of work. Okay, Persona is also an artistic piece of work. I will not say it is not. Persona is a completely valid piece of art. I also think it says nothing about anything. Unlike Cowboy Bebop, which has something to say. That's what I think.
Now, I will say, I enjoyed my time with 3 and 4. But, come on, Cowboy Bebop clears all those Personas. Clears.
Star Fox? Yeah, we did it.
Oh, I've heard Persona 2 has some really deep cuts to it.
Rocky Mountain.
Rocky Mountain.
Wow! Yo, Sunset Riders!
Oh, I didn't make nothing.
Bury me with my money.
I recognize those Konami stingers.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Or Impact sounds, excuse me.
The Sunset Riders has amazing music. And the best voice clips ever. The fucking... Oh!
Bury me
With my money.
I can only hear that.
I mean, yeah, the Konami orchestra hit is so peak. Oh! So true. Synthetical. Persona 4 Arena looks like Kusoge, but like in a good way.
I only played vanilla. I never played the later versions of Arena.
Oh, don't worry, it did not get that much better. Not to ruin your parade there, buddy.
My expectations.
In case you're thinking, wow, they must have made it like a really... Violent Storm? That game has no reason. Donkey Kong Country 3? Yep, I knew it. boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's a very red level. I guess they weren't kidding when they said the Monty Mole Red Cave.
Yeah, they were honest.
It's what it is. It's a red cave, that's for sure. And I gotta say, the fact that fire flowers don't give me HP makes those yellow switch blocks really valuable.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh. I gotta sneeze in pairs. It's like a punch-out pattern. Whoa, okay. I'm the goat. DKC3 has a very good soundtrack, I agree. I think like that's one of the things about DKC3 that I think is undebatably just quality. Even if I don't think it's as good as the other two, it's got a lot of nice music. What's crazy too is that DKC3 is a game that has two different good soundtracks. The GBA one is quite good, and the Super Nintendo soundtrack is also pretty good. You just win a lot with that version of the game, or with either version of the game. The GBA port in general of DKC3 is probably the best of the three of them too, funny enough. It has like the most new content, probably the most polished visuals.
Ah, which visuals?
It's got like an entire extra world, which is pretty cool. And the levels aren't bad. Virtual Boy level?
Virtual Boy level.
That's one way to look at it.
I mean, I think this looks a little bit better than Virtual Boy now.
Virtual Highlight level.
Could you imagine?
That game is goated. My friend Hanorod had never seen Virtual Highlight before. I had to show him the other day. He's like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, oh man, here we go. Here's something you need to understand about Virtual Highlight. That game.
I can't believe that game pioneered roguelikes that we see today.
Not really. Like, the random...
They really didn't know.
It's like, oh yeah, the dungeons are all the same. It's just they show up at different spots of the map. Like, come on. Zelda 2... Like, Zelda 1 did that. Fucking... But they tried to make it sound very, very exciting.
I still can't get over that game being made on a golf engine. That kills me.
I mean, it makes sense. You look at the performance and it's like, well, what else could it have been? Certainly wasn't a fucking action-adventure engine. Or a good engine, for that matter. Oh, shit. Might be time to stop streaming. I might be allergic to my hobby.
Oh, no. Could you imagine, like, being allergic to video games? That'd be awful.
I agree.
I would bear through it.
I think the NeoTurf engine would make a better game. But I say that almost specifically because it was made by the people that made Metal Slug. So, like, it's probably optimized really well. Just, like, process of elimination, look at the devs, and it's like... Oh, what? What is this?
What is this?
Oh, you've unlocked the fast travel pipe. Okay. Oh, is that so I can find the secret exit easier? This is a really big level. Oh, it's got a separate route.
Did I really just get a Morbius ad? Are you kidding me?
Yo! There's nowhere there. I didn't even
How old are your ads on this website? I'm getting a freaking Morbius ad. Are you kidding me?
Is it for the movie?
Yes!
Holy shit. Dude, I remember that shit. It was so fucking funny. I remember when they tried to capitalize on it and nobody went out to see it. Like
And they convinced Sony to rerun it in the theaters, and nah, we'll go see it this time. We promise, guys. Well, okay.
They made Morbius a DLC character for Midnight Suns, but it was genuinely a coincidence. Oh my god, that's funny though. Can we get Morbius in the next Marvel game?
Please, in the next Versus game.
He's a Marvel property, right? Am I correct?
No, he's Marvel. Yeah.
Okay.
Believe it or not, he is.
So we definitely need him in Marvel so we can say that there's an actual Morbius sweep in the game. You know people are gonna do it. You know it's like the easiest line to spit out on commentary of all time.
Oh, I'm morbid.
I don't even know how that happened. Like
I don't.
Trying to think about it makes my head hurt.
I mean, isn't that just memes nowadays?
Am I going the wrong way? I don't want him before Blade. I mean, that's true. But we should just get them both together because one of them's a vampire, right? So it only makes sense. You could just put them both in.
Okay. I'll give you Blade if we can get his OG outfit.
They're both vampires and they hate each other. See, perfect. Put them both in then.
Well, that's just Dracula and Alucard.
But yes, the Morbius sweep stuff was so fun. While it was around anyways. You better say motherfuckers always trying to ice skate up a hill. Is that a famous Blade line? Pre-MCU Marvel movies? See, if we're talking those, the ones I have like the fondest memories of, with like so generic. It's definitely just the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films. But I mean, of course, right? No shit. Everybody loves those, but
Dude, people hate the third one.
yeah, I mean, third one's a little rough. Truthfully, the vision of the third one was okay, but I think the execution was a little weird. And it's definitely one of those movies that was, trying to follow up Spider-Man 2 is pretty tough, because that one was very good.
Hmm.
That's one of the hardest things about making an influential piece of art. Like, that's like a hidden responsibility you don't really know you're taking on until you've made it already, which I always feel bad for people like that. When they're creatives in an industry and, like, they accidentally kind of reinvent what people see in something.
Right.
Like, because it's not your responsibility to dictate how people see Spider-Man, but if your movie is just like successful in even though it's like a good interpretation of the character.
Sunday Sunset.
It's definitely Sunset Riders music. I mean, come on. Even if I didn't know it was, like, right when I heard the first few notes, you'd hear the orchestra hit and you'd be like, yeah, I know
You
what
can put
that
the pieces
is.
together. It's like, oh, this
That's
is
a
definitely
Konami
Konami.
game from an arcade board. And it would only be like a very small process of elimination to determine that, yes, this is in fact Sunset Riders.
So, I remember this desert level from TMNT.
Because, I mean, come on. The Konami arcade hit is just too legendary. Wow. I see we have the Crash Bandicoot crumbling bridges. You know, just like that one level.
Exactly like that one level.
Deadpool and Wolverine is Majora's Mask for pre-MCU Marvel. What does that mean?
You know.
I mean, I hear it was a good movie. I don't know if that's true, but... Yo, did you see that? It shot the wrong way. Why'd it do that?
Why you do that? Are you chewing ice?
No, I would never chew ice on stream.
Oh, okay.
You imagine?
Some people do.
On stream?
Yep.
Damn.
It's as crunchy as it sounds.
Kinda awesome. Couldn't be me, though. Game Star music? We love Cave Story around here.
Never played it.
What?
Never had an interest.
Well, I mean, I don't even remember why I played it, to be honest.
Probably because everybody was talking about it.
Kinda. I was just really into platformers. Not that you'd ever know that. And, I found it online and I thought, well, this is cool. I saw a YouTube video and I was like, well, maybe I should try this. I'm sure it's pretty good. It was, by the way. Of course, Cave Story is a fucking masterpiece. Free game in 2006, also a good reason. I'm pretty sure that's a part of why I looked into it as well. I had no disposable income at the age I was at that time in my life. This 2006 was 18 years ago, so I would have been 10 years old, yeah. I don't think I played it the year it came out, but I think I played it a couple years later.
You're such a baddie.
But it was an online free game for a very long time. I remember that much.
And then that dirt company says, hey, we can't do that.
They call us. Yeah, oh baby.
Arrow the Acrobat got a re-release? And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Then I found out what the company was. It's like, oh. I'm pretty sure it's the same people who did that Glover release.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. If I would have known they were the guys that re-released Shadow Madness, I would not have bought it on PC. But too late at that point.
Live and learn, right?
Live and learn. Not the song.
Well, that is a banger.
Yes. Now we know.
Yeah, World 2 seems pretty big. I'm kind of surprised.
Well, you said 72 exits, didn't you? But this just looks like an underground moon.
Pixel also used the program for playing the whole Cave Story OST. Oh yeah, I remember that too. Because it was all like a different kind of file or something. It was not Family Tracker music, I can tell you that. I got owned.
That's all you have to say. There is a dog barking. That must be a very loud dog if I can hear it through my headphones.
I've never heard a dog bark quietly.
Yeah, you know what? You got me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sometimes quieter than other dogs, but never quiet. That's just how dogs are, you know, they're pretty upfront.
It just wants you to know.
The dogs keep it real. Where's this background from?
Is this the background from that Lord of the Rings bootleg game?
I do not think so. That'd be pretty funny though. If it's the one it's not that one. Frodo stage, where there's an infinite on one side of the stage only. Which
Yeah.
means the Frodo mirror match, because I think the stage is based on player 2. The Frodo mirror is really dangerous. For one Frodo. Because, if you get to the right corner, there's just no pushback on that stage for some reason.
For some reason.
I fucking wish I knew why.
Bootleg.
But it also makes player 2 Frodo bottom tier, because, you know, it's gonna pick the stage. If you're player 1 Frodo, you don't have to worry about it. I guess it's not even it's a matter of an uneven mirror match. I think it's just like, if you're player 2 Frodo, you're in a dangerous position. This is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Are you God damn it!
Gotta love those guys.
The background from Flame Stags? Oh! Maybe.
Ooh.
Flame Stag from Mega Man 2. X2, sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's the goat.
Never played X2.
Wow. That's actually not that surprising.
I played X1 and X4. That's it when it comes to Mega Man X. Specifically the PS1 version of X4. I don't know if that makes that much of a difference or not.
Have you ever played the Genesis Lord of the Rings game?
A fighting game? Yeah.
Well, you have, but somebody in chat. Have you heard of this bootleg? I'm about to boot it up.
You got it on standby. It's great.
Of course I do. That game is legendary.
It is.
I fucking love Genesis Lord of the Rings.
Didn't you one time fought somebody online with a randomized bootleg fighting games and it switches every 30 seconds or something like that?
We did the BizHawk Shuffler with fighting games. Which
Oh,
led
it was
to
just
like
fighting game. Okay.
which led to like Street Fighter Alpha 2 Akuma Raging Demon hitting like 3 minutes later when I did it, and then it cut.
I need to do something with that shuffler. There's some kind of something silly. I thought about doing like every single PS1 Final Fantasy game, and I'm like, it's just like whatever is the first one I beat, and I'm like, that would be a very long time.
Yeah, if you look up BizHawk Shuffler, you can download it and set it up yourself.
You should do that for like platformers. Every Mario game. I want to do a stream of FF1 and ES and Pixel Remaster at the same time. Well, I can tell you right now, the battles are going to completely throw you off in that. Just simply because of the bug in FF1.
I've done Streets of Rage 1 and Streets of Rage 2 at the same time.
How did that go?
I got pretty far. I beat 2. I only didn't beat 1 because I lacked a strategy for one specific boss. But I was close. The bug in FF1, you gotta be more specific, brother.
Okay, you know what?
He's
You're
right. He's right.
You're right. You're right.
He's actually completely right.
That game,
Well, hold
somehow, you can make it from beginning to end, and I don't know how they managed to pull that off with the amount of bugs in
Hold
that
on,
game.
I'm gonna make a save state here. I'm gonna show you Lord of the Rings Genesis. Hold on. We're taking a little detour. I'm gonna use my stick for this game. So I think I have this in my Fightcade folder still. Because you can play this on Fightcade. I think it is pretty prone to desyncs, but it does work. Is proof that God is real. Okay, let me get my stick. Currently I can't even use my Obsidian 2 because the micro switches are fucked up on it. So I got a replacement part coming in, so I gotta use my old one with the messed up PCB.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh, that's loud. I full screen it, will it, Come on. Come on, this is close enough, right, OBS? Yeah! Alright. Okay, so before I get into all that, I need to get player 2's controls bound. Because there's no training mode in this game. There's a versus mode. Okay, so as you can see, there's some characters.
There's some characters.
So I was talking about the Frodo thing. So the stage is selected by player 2, right? If I pick Half-Orc as player 1 here, and player 2 picks Frodo, we go to Frodo stage. So here's Frodo stage. And if I pick Frodo, I pick Legolas here. Legolas stage will be chosen. Now, in most stages, the corner works. No, it's very self-explanatory, but you know, right over here, we're pushed back in the corner, as you can see. So you get like hella meter on whiff buttons in this game. Also, you can hold the button down and just do the special inputs to get moves to come out. But anyways, everything I was talking about, if you go to Frodo stage, with not even -8, yeah, just holding the button will give you specials. Like, watch, I'm gonna do quarter circles. You hear me press the button? You don't hear me release it, right? Like, it sounds like this. If I release it. But if I'm just gonna press it and hold it. But, so in Frodo stage, for whatever reason, on player 2's side in the corner, the pushback just doesn't work. It is only on this stage, so everybody has an infinite on Frodo stage. You get Frodo to the corner. So that's pretty good. This is the best character in the game. We love Urukai. You know why he's the best character in the game? He does this. This move is like plus 1,000,000 on block. You can see that it has like no recovery. I'm basically just doing it over and over again. Also, he has the best stage in the game. This is my favorite stage. Is this game based on something? I don't know. It's
just Lord of the Rings.
I love this song. The FF6 town theme.
Yeah, it's like missing a layer, so it's not quite right.
So Urukai has like a really bad... This move sucks. It's like the worst fireball in the game. But he's still top tier because he has the broken... the hands. Also, that super sucks. It doesn't matter. If you have this move, it does not matter what other move you have. You have the most broken move in the game. This game is goated. So, this is a ROM hack of some other game. I think it's called, like, Chinese Fighter 3.
Oh yeah, I remember it being a ROM hack of something else.
Yeah.
Another bootleg.
Yeah, this is a bootleg of a bootleg, which has even less characters in the game it's based off of. So your best meter gain is that, and then you do, yeah, the super's pretty bad. As you can see, it's not very good. You know, Urukai is pretty cool. So you've only got standing punch and standing kick, or in crouching punch and crouching kick, and jump buttons, obviously. He's got a pretty good jab. The super does not do much damage, and I think it's negative on hit. which is pretty bad. Aragorn is pretty good. He's like mid-tier, I think. A little bit better, maybe. He's got a really fucked up DP. Yes, I believe that is what it is, Wea. Aragorn has like, you know, like kind of crap jab. It's a good button. He's got this move though. His DP is crazy. Also has that super, which is really invincible. You know, you can do stuff. His super does a lot of damage. But you know, he's whatever. Half-Orc is who I normally play if I'm fucking around. I like this guy, he's kind of bad though. All he has is 2 fireballs and a good jab. That's like basically the character. He's got a... He can build meter really fast because he says this. I think this can anti-air, I'm not sure. Whoops. Yeah, so it's, you know, pretty good. Hang on, I gotta set up the hotkeys. They're misbound here. So like, that's pretty good anti-air sometimes. But anyways, all he has is 2 specials. He's got the slow fireball and the tornado. You can't have more than 1 out at once. The reason his meter build is good though is because you can do his super. I'm trying to do a super. It won't come out. Also, I don't think there's like real combos in this game outside of like player 2 side Frodo stage stuff. Like jumping button into button might work like that, but you know. Yeah, you just build like hella meter. And then you have super. It's just like 1,000,000 damage. Like if I actually get the damage on the super, fuck. I have to get the motion to come up. Wow, that's bigger than I thought it was. What the fuck? Yo! That's pretty good. That's way bigger than that. Yeah, so this is hella damage. It's safe on block. That's pretty good. So yeah, you just build like meter instantly for it. Because like, you know, you spend it. You spend, yeah, that's all you do with Half-Orc. He's pretty simple. Anyways, that's Lord of the Rings on Genesis. That's my brief little detour. To explain what I meant by player 2 Frodo being bottom tier, because he gets infinite on his own stage. Because video games are good.
Video games are indeed good.
That game is on Fightcade if you're interested in getting your friends to play it with you. Personally, I don't know if your friends would want to do that. But if you could find a way to convince them, that would amuse me.
It is funny. It is funny.
I mean, yeah, that game is hilarious, but... I mean... It's hard to go wrong with Lord of the Rings Genesis. Forcing people to play this at my locals. I had Taz, she brought Fight Game 2 3000 to the Toledo local, which made me happy. I love Fight Game 2 3000.
Alright, back to the ROM here.
like I should know this, but I don't.
I don't want to say SimCity.
I don't know, actually.
It just gave all that vibe for some reason.
Definitely is, like, relaxing. I will say that. But yeah, now you can say you know about Lord of the Rings Genesis. That's mad funny that Nintendo lets Dr. Wright show up in games like that's a real guy. Wait, is he like actually based on a real person or something? If he is based on like a real person, I want to meet that person and get them to sign an autograph for me. That's the other reason I have to meet up with you again, Dish.
We do gotta meet up again at some point. It's been too long.
It has. I'm going down to Chicago to spend some time with a buddy. But you should come up here.
Oh, nice. To somebody that I don't know.
You know who I am.
You said like, Chicago.
I mean, come up to Canada and visit me.
Oh, okay.
And I could sign your Skulljagger cartridge.
Yeah, I still need to do that. I still need to get you and Kami to sign it.
Oh, Kami is easy. You can just drive over to his house, could you not?
The man's a family man. He's always busy.
Just ask him.
He's like, hey, I'm just gonna drive, like 3 hours to your place just to sign this. Bye.
I mean, you could hang out with him. Like,
he's probably too busy.
He's not really all the time. Like, he'll put time aside. We are gonna do the Game Center BS reunion this year, so I mean, like, clearly he's got some time.
Is that still, when are we doing that?
I don't know, I have to ask Kimmy. I think it's sometime around November or December.
Oh, okay. So I'll be done with my move by then.
So it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be legendary.
It's gonna be in the bee's knees. Alright, I'm just gonna tell you right now, this list is gonna be completely random.
Can you scroll by without saying howdy?
What was that one meme? Can a cowboy and a goth girl fall in love?
You know what though? Put a song like this in any game you make, I'll tell you it's peak. I'm not even afraid to admit it.
It sounds like it fits right in Wild Arms, honestly. That's an RPG I need to play at some point. I had the first Wild Arms downloaded. Sony's decides like, hey, we saw where you bought this on PS3, so we're gonna give you the PS5 version for free. I'm like, oh.
Some say
okay.
Twilight Princess is about a cowboy and a goth girl. No lie. That is kind of true.
Yeehaw.
This definitely does make me think of Yeehaw, though.
I mean, who doesn't like a good yeehaw music?
Yeah, I mean, cowboy music is kind of goated, you're right. It is never, like, anything but a compliment.
they just played the third phase of the song in this boss fight instead of making you wait until like the very end of the boss fight, and you're like, okay, well, you already moved, you know, you just about beat the boss, so, you know, the best part of the song you only hear for like 30 seconds.
Sounds like an RPG.
I'm talking about the Genova theme and remake.
Yeah, I figured. I had a feeling when you mentioned like third phase and all that shit, I was like, oh yeah. Like that checks out. Or Donkey Kong Country music.
Nothing wrong with that. You really don't hear Donkey Kong Country 3 music in these ROM hacks, though.
I don't think that's true.
Really? I don't recall hearing a lot of them during the ones I've been here with you.
There's plenty.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Maybe not like an overbearing amount, but like it's pretty regular.
Yeah, overbearing. Donkey Kong Country 3. Bears. I don't know where I was going with that.
I mean, there are bears in that game. I don't know if you knew that.
There are. That's why I made the joke.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, we could have Guile theme again. You never know.
True.
Or Kai's theme with Luigi.
Or Kai's theme.
Yo, just so I can do the best thing again. I can get the best photo. Everybody's favorite picture of Luigi. I'm so sad. I'm so happy I got Dove for his last beginner plus R bracket to put Soul Bad Guy Mario and Kai Luigi on the stream layout.
That's great.
So if anybody goes to watch that last TMN VOD, there's Mario Bad Guy and Luigi Keys on that VOD. It needed to be done. The fucking Pauline Jacko with Mario in that picture was hilarious too.
Not mean, not laugh.
That's just beautiful, really. Brings a tear to your eye. Yeah. Oh, Shadow, I'm realizing I don't think we fought a boss at the end of the last world.
No.
But we did.
What? Is this high-pitched guitar going on right now? Or this guitar on helium?
That's really intense music for
Morton.
Morton. For Morton of all people. It's a nice looking map, damn.
This just sounds like a Nokia ringtone. Okay, there it goes.
That sounds like lounge music. Sped up a little.
A little bit.
Oh, I was gonna stream that! That's what I gotta do tomorrow. Thank you! I streamed the demo! The creator was like, hey, you wanna do that? Or rather, I think I talked to them on Twitter. And then she was like, hey, you like stream stuff, right? Would you be interested in playing the demo? I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll stream it.
Is that 3D platformer one?
No. It's Fox Girl Mario 3, which means because you put
Oh,
Mario.
this is the one that was DLC for that Bernie Sanders game, wasn't it?
Not DLC, it's a new game. But
It's a new game.
Same
Okay.
person.
Same person.
But they said, yeah, it's like Mario 3, and I said, alright, I'm already buying your game. Congratulations. That's all you had to tell me. You had me on board from the jump.
Mario 3, your previously favorite Mario game?
Yep, it's second place, which is still not bad.
But I just started adding the most popular Final Fantasy songs to this list, and we're just gonna go have it, I guess. Shmup music.
Even like a Kirby song, bro.
It has qualities of a Kirby song.
Oh, it does not.
What do you mean, no, it does not?
It has the quality of a Mario RPG song. It's the quality of a Yoko Shimomura song, sir.
You don't hear the Kirby-esque-ness to it?
Not really, no.
Who usually does the Kirby music, actually? Or is it just, like, all just different people?
Quite a few people. You know what's wild? That all the Bomberman soundtracks are the same person. All of them.
It's just, like, all of them.
Which, if you've heard Bomberman music, that's impressive how high the variety is. Is that a fucking buzzsaw with wings chasing me?
Oh, especially like the N64 ones with this
Bomberman Hero,
N64 ones, yeah, have like some like drum and bass to it.
Bomberman Hero does. Bomberman 64 and Bomberman 64 Second Attack are more like what you'd expect from Bomberman music, but still pretty good.
Okay. Also random rock.
It is in fact a saw with wings chasing me. That's the quality of Guile's theme. I think you were just saying that. I love everybody in my chat. Don't get it twisted. Hang on a minute. Don't get it twisted. I love you all. But
we need to have a chat.
But I also know when y'all are just saying things. I can tell.
Say if you ever got like a really big chat, like 1,000 people in your chat, would you like, instead of calling out individual people, would you just say chat member?
I would probably say okay chat room, which I already do. So
okay.
It'd be hard. I would try to talk to people.
Right. But at some point you're gonna, you know.
Yeah, you know, plan for the future, right?
Yeah. Hey, it just takes one moment. Nowadays, anyway.
That's the scary thing. Like, you never know.
You never know.
You just never know anymore.
You just don't know what it's gonna be, what game it's gonna be from. You just don't know. Heck, I could have never told you that a freaking Mario Flash game was gonna be my most popular video on YouTube.
It's okay, Synthetical. I appreciate every message. Even if it's like... What do you mean, Kirby? What do you mean Mario RPG music has the quality of Guile's theme? It might not make sense what you're saying. But, you know, it doesn't make it any less beautiful, you know?
It's a very beautiful thing.
It's it's very authentic in how strange it is. That's all I could ask for. Oh. Also, I had no idea you played Persona 4 Arena. That's something cool. I've commentated that game one time. It's pretty fun. And quite scary to watch, to be honest. That game seems like it has a lot of evil.
I don't think I've watched like footage of the newest version of that game ever. Like, I couldn't tell you what Junpei or Yukio or even play like in that game. Or Ken.
Persona 4 Arena, all I can tell you about it is that, like, it has large amounts of evil in it.
Yeah, see, we should play Persona 4 Vanilla. Will we meet just for
The
no
RPG
reason.
or, like, Persona 4 Arena?
No, I'm not about the fighting game.
I was like, okay. I was gonna say, because, you know, you want to play Golden, or do you want to play, like...
I do have Golden, actually. I'm alright without out playing Golden for a while. I played Vanilla with the better Chie voice. Which I'm like one of two people who agree.
I'm kind of scared of a Ghost House level. Like, just the potential of it, you know?
The potential of it?
Yeah, that's the thing, is that, like...
Ring?
I do love that sound.
It's a classic sound.
Steam Patchy P4AU does a few things. I think it's, yeah, it's like based on, I don't remember what version people were telling me it was, but it was, it was not the same as the, existing console release, that much I do know. We got a minute, gamers.
Are we big gaming?
We're small gaming, actually. Could you imagine, though, like, oh, we're big gaming.
What would be what do you imagine big gaming is? What qualifies as big gaming to you?
I don't know, to be honest. Micro gaming, wait, that's actually real. Thanks, WarioWare.
Thanks, WarioWare.
True. That is actually real. There's also other health upgrades in the other worlds, but I don't know where they are. It's not straightforward.
Well, this is still a demo, though, isn't it?
No, this is a full game.
Oh, this is a full game. Okay.
I couldn't imagine a 92 exit demo at that point. At that point, just release the game, right?
To release the game. So nah, man, I can keep adding.
Nano gaming? Holy shit.
There is a Nano movie. I know that exists.
What does that mean?
There was a movie made with like microscopic nano machines. It's like 30 seconds long, I think, about a boy and his ball. But it's like the world's smallest movie.
That's kind of neat.
Just, you know, useless trivia.
Oh, where they move around atoms? I have no idea.
Was it atoms or nanom? I can't remember. Maybe it was atoms. Maybe that's what I was thinking.
Certainly a possibility. It's called A Boy and His Atom. Well, I'm very happy for that boy, you know?
That boy.
Well, you gotta have this song. This is in every Mario ROM hack ever. Also like the Donkey Kong Country 2 song, I would say. And I can't blame anyone for feeling this way about the song. Because it's a damn good song. Most soothing music to one of the most evil levels ever. Yeah, that's the beauty of the Brambles theme. It's like one of the most relaxing and beautiful video game songs in Donkey Kong. And it's like playing while you're going through like a fucking nightmare stage.
Yeah. They're like, okay guys.
That's really what it's all about. Oh, are you kidding? Oh.
I still love the joke that somebody made. Where there's like, okay, so we got this new guy, this David Wise. He did our water level theme in Donkey Kong Country 1. Let's listen to it. And the guy listens to it, he's like starts crying and whatnot. I was like, does he not know this is a game about monkeys?
Like, David Wise, why are you trying to make like an ambient listening like tape demo reel? Like bro, his name is Donkey Kong. He's a gorilla with a tie. What is this?
The boy in his atom. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, 100%.
He has that David wisdom. It's so true.
Sometimes the funniest games get the best OSTs. True.
Every licensed video game.
I guarantee 90% of bad video game. Okay, maybe not 90%. A majority of bad video games at least has a decent sound.
I would not say that. Well, that's not necessarily true. But I would say it's true like a lot of the time.
Okay.
You have like your licensed games that have randomly good music.
Yes.
Action 52. Oh, the Cheetah theme! Yes! Yes!
Wait, can't believe Phoenix Wright ripped it off.
That mashup still makes me laugh.
It really did.
It's so good. It kicks right in and you're just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, Katamari music is wild. Like, it's just like this...
Well, yeah, Katamari's a good game, for one thing. And Katamari's got a fantastic sound.
For what's going on in Katamari is, it's fucked up the songs sound like that. Like, Katamari on the swing, and then you're like rolling up people's houses. Like, you know how much money and property that is?
But you turn them into stars, so it's alright.
You're fucking killing them.
No, because in the credits, they're alive and well, they're just living on stars. And if we go by the sequel, some of the NPCs that went to the stars are back on the planet. So at some point, Katamari lore is very deep.
I don't know about that.
It's very nonsensical.
That one I could believe. I've seen the character designs.
You should play Katamari Damacy.
I really should play Katamari.
I don't think they're on Steam, though. Though the creators of Katamari have put their other game on Steam. You can play it. Which is pretty funny. They're like, we're really tired of those mobile game ads, so we just made the game ourselves.
What?
And yes, they really did make those fake mobile game ads into a game. The Katamari Damacy people.
What?
Yes. Oh no! Katamari is on Steam! Well, there you go.
Katamari on the swing.
Oh, in fact, Katamari Damacy Reroll is $8 on sale on Steam right now.
Ooh. So, I have to play Kitsune Tales, and then I'll play that too. Oh, Katamari is goated.
It is.
I fucking love Katamari. At least, like, looking at it. Okay, it's called Yeah, You Want Those Games Right, so here you go. Now let's see you clear them.
Yes.
Do you want to be on for Katamari?
Who, me?
Not you.
Oh.
You're on for enough! Plus, you're not even home all the days of the week when I'm streaming.
It is true.
You're
But
always,
I am, but we're streaming it like different hours.
you're always away on a business trip. Something about long-lost love and romance and thrills.
Hey, what's wrong with long lost romance and thrills?
That's not what I said.
That's what you said!
I said that was... You just combined a bunch of the things I said.
I just shortened the sentence to make it more clear. And this is... It's the Southern way, you know? Wait, we take compound words and just make new words out of it. Ain't that right, y'all? Ain't it? ain't it? It's just a thing. Yeah, see, Pokemon. There you go.
Oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend.
Speaking of Pokemon, though, did you see the bad news?
What?
Misty and Jesse's voice actress passed away today.
Oh, what the fuck?
The English actor, yeah.
Okay, I think you were dropping a bomb on my stream. Wow.
Well, you know, just pay her respects.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
But when Brox goes, I'm gonna cry.
I'm sure Brock's voice actor still has some years, I would hope. No, I think she was only 47 when she passed, though.
What? That's so young. She was also Jigglypuff, and Smash still uses her voice. It's always fucking cancer, I swear.
Maybe someday we'll find a cure for it. We should go beat up cancer. That's what we should do.
You're right. I'm on it. I'm gonna take the fight to it.
Yes.
Bum 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 bum. We already tried. I mean... Never give up though, right?
Never give up.
The jelly donuts of Pokemon will never get old.
These jelly donuts.
It's like my frying pan's gonna be a drying pan! See, that is why when Brock's voice actor passes, I'm gonna cry. You know,
It's
gonna ruin my life. I'm gonna be fucking wrecked emotionally.
You know another anime that has like a similar weird English dub? Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my fucking god, the Yu-Gi-Oh dub?
No, wait, I don't think you're supposed to eat the candy wrapper. Shut up, I know what I'm doing.
The GX one was my favorite.
Oh my god.
I'm looking for a guy whose name rhymes with Schmaden Schmooky. Every time I hear that, I can't do it.
Or the elephant monster that just gave Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice for no reason.
The fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! GX dub every time I hear it. What were they cooking?
On!
What were they cooking?
Like, I was serious about the whole, original Yu-Gi, then GX happened. I'm like, okay, what is this? Even my age, I was like, what is this?
As a kid, you're just like, what? Like, what the hell? What is this?
So what's going on here?
I mean, it is...
The guy who impersonates Yugi and pretends to do the Yugi voice and says Monster Reincarnation kills me every single time. Just the way that man puts so much emphasis on Monster Reincarnation just kills me. I need to get that voice clip at some point. It's hilarious. It's funny.
Okay, I found this exit like 300 times. Where's the secret one now? I've gotta look harder, I guess. Oh wait, maybe. It is funny as fuck though, I do agree. Like the clips from that dub, every time I see like the clip collections from it, I can't stop laughing. Maybe after this level, after I find the secret exit, I'll put the video on.
To put it in the corner of the stream. Just on.
No, we'll watch it. I'm giving it my full undivided attention. It's funny! It deserves...
You know what? Shoutouts to the Yu-Gi-Oh! People for streaming the episodes on Twitch, though. Actually, you can watch the whole season on YouTube now, right? For free? I think they... Well, I mean, there's ads, but...
Yeah, I mean... I think they brought the original Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to say it was, right?
Yeah.
The one with the pretty unarguably higher quality dub. In terms of, being a dub of the show. Well, that guy will be fine, don't worry. They uploaded GX? No fucking way. With the dub? I'm fucking floored if they put that dub online. After everything that was in it. Oh, because the GX dub... I'm sorry, every time I hear it. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, there's gotta be something in one of these rooms that I'm just, like, missing. Are we try and find monster reincarnation, by the way?
Oh, I can. Yeah, I can look.
I said, you want me to? Maybe another Kumasei? Probably not for a while. I don't know anybody else who has a birthday. Or a thing they're doing. I only did that because I got asked last minute. Somebody was like, you stream that? I'm like, yeah, I guess I could do that. Alright, I promise the people Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I can't.
I cannot let this
I need this right now. I need this fucking dub. Hold on.
I have to remember the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dub for a mod for a game. There's this game where you can do like voice impersonations, and I'm thinking about making a mod pack for it, and I gotta remember the GX voice clips.
Because I could.
Oh yeah. Oh, this dub, dude. Oh my god. I fucking love this dub.
Yes.
Okay.
Made with video.
Made with video. This is a classic. You gotta have your watermark in the video.
It's true.
Really use a shower. And a haircut.
And shirt.
Well, actually, I thought all that vine swinging got me pretty ripped, so I was thinking that maybe.
Wait, it's not showing up. What the fuck? There it is.
Damon, a shirt.
Yeah.
She can use me anytime.
I never felt this way without a grilled cheese around.
Sorry, boss. Just trying to keep rhythm with that spirit key.
I can destroy one monster that has equal or more attack or defense points than Laser Dragon's attack points.
I bet you talk to all the girls like that.
What the fuck?
Tommy, yuck. Are there barf bags on this flight?
I hate hearing Bastion suffer like that.
No, she would never, not.
I heard it again.
I hate hearing Bastion suffer like that.
No, she would never, not my Tanya.
Oh, gag me.
You traded my bed for a card!
He is a lot of booty.
I beg your pardon?
Cyrus, grab me.
Only if you promise to get me a new bed! Well,
I'm Chick Fiello. I'm 6 foot when I jump up.
Just because it's expired doesn't mean it's not delicious.
Oh, this
Now
dub,
grab a
there's no
fork and
way they
enjoy
didn't
yourself.
know.
I should
Oh, they had to. There's no way.
sunscreen.
Because I'm in love. Got it? And Alexis is too. She just doesn't know it yet.
If you have played your card right, it will.
Huh?
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
You can call me AP.
all right, app.
When Science he used to claim he was going steady with Dark Magician.
You will chaz it up.
Jazz it up!
Pit stain.
I love it when you use my technique.
Excuse me?
Oh,
How come I never see you running this fast when you're late for a class?
Because he saves his energy for sprinting out of class.
What boob would pick Chaz? This boob.
it's time to go commando.
But what's
the
deal with her hair?
Who cares?
What's your problem?
Oh yes, and about your opponent. He's known to be quite dangerous.
Oh, this.
That's why, booby.
I forgot about it.
But if I were you, I wouldn't celebrate just
Like,
because
come
you
on.
did that
What the fuck, dude?
Everyone's deserted me.
I gotta go potty.
Real dub, by the way.
Oh, quit! But it rhymes with Schmaden Schmooky. Hear me, Schmaden? Because my lab partner's sister's third cousin said that Jaden can't do it.
Like,
Every
Please tell me
time.
it's just another rumor. When they said that you hit puberty, that was a rumor. Does anyone
What the
else
fuck?
know
They put that in
singing,
the show?
or is it me?
Buddy rock now. Chilling out on my boat with a guitar. Yeah.
Hey, sissy!
yeah.
Hold on! Who's he calling a sissy?
Me. He's my brother.
I knew that.
So how do you like this? Bada bing! I'll shuffle these boys real good. Bet you never seen moves like that.
You should chill.
Haven't you ever been invited to a party?
No.
What's the holdup?
Forgive me. How do I start this contraption?
Just push the on button. No way! Just look at their laundry, Jay. They use way too much bleach.
Hasselberry's right. As a new student here, I'd rather not stand out.
Then get a new haircut.
Touche.
It's a frog fest! Get my bib, it's barbecue time.
Disgusting. I've sworn I heard my grandson.
Is that?
It sure is. You're Yuki's grandpa. You're like 100.
Good.
Ice, ice, baby.
I'm ready to duel. Let's go.
I can't believe this man made a Robert Van Winkle reference.
I have no idea what you just said. And since T-Bone has 2, he gets all of 800 points.
You have pains in all your joints? Me too.
Honk if you're happy.
That's not funny, Sarge.
What's happening?
Hey, wait.
They're as good as
What's
extinct.
happening?
3 honks for Jay. Alexis, I'm here for you. Unhand her. Unhand? She's got me. Never fear. Bob is here. People running. Oppressed people? Yes. I hope they cancel this show. 57, 56, and 3.
Alexis, beat the pants off this stick. Yeah.
I reckon our boy's got more troubles than a house-sick hog.
I have no clue what that means.
I felt the same way. But then, I discovered the pleasure of pain.
For your opinions.
Respect is for losers.
Well, that's mighty kind of you, but I've changed my name to the D.
I give you a D! Did it feel good to hurt me? To watch me writhing in pain?
Maybe.
I think she gets the point. She's about to get jazzed.
I would love to pummel that little toothpick of a man.
I'm gonna have me a snoozer.
That's what you were talking about, right?
Yeah, that's us.
Mattress.
Oh.
Well, looks like someone's got their pantaloons in a bunch.
Leave my pantaloons out of this.
I'm way too cool to duel for jewels. I think rhyming's funny.
I'm really good at playing card games. And that's what life is really all about anyway.
Animal Lab, where you battled Wheeler the monkey. Man, was that a weird episode.
Let's all shout at the same time and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god. Hold on. Somebody asked for the one and only Don Zalug. Oh. Here we go.
Just what I wanted. The one and only Don Zalug.
I love this clip.
And when I say one and only, I really mean it. Because, my children, I am him.
I am him.
Oh my god, dude. Oh. Oh god, I love that dub. Oh, jeez. Now, every time I hear it, I laugh. Like, nearly uncontrollably. I mean, it's hard not to think it's just funny, right?
If people say Ghost Stories is the best one, get Ghost Stories out of here. It's GX.
I mean, Ghost Story is very funny.
It is. Touch me. Touch me harder.
Oh, I think we've seen that, Nico, but... Oh. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was it. That was in the video.
The fucking... You're about to get Chaz. Oh. Oh, the GX dub is just a classic, really. People running away! Oppressed people! Oh, fuck. Every time. And then you'd never know. You'd never know, like, the actual fucking plot of GX. Watching that, but... Man. Oh. You don't need to.
You just don't need to.
Oh. Too funny, too funny. Oh. That digging through the clouds makes me think I have to, like, dig, but I don't know where to find the secret exit. It's like racking my brain, you know, it's like messing me up.
It's really messing you up.
I think like a deep inner monologue about where the secret exit could be. I'm drawing a blank. Wow, I can't believe it didn't hit me. Before you Chaz me. Oh. Now is not the time to be speaking Australian. I mean, there's just too many moments.
It's just too many.
It is named Schmaden Schmooky. Schmaden Schmooky. Every time I hear it, oh.
It's so ridiculous.
I just can't fucking believe it. Whenever I hear it. Oh. Alright. I've been ducking the ghost house long enough.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I just don't trust ROM hack ghost house. You know? There's just something dangerous about it. Playing the ghost house stages is just like the fastest way to get me to quit. In a lot of these. Oh. The GX dub though, man.
That was the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
I remember too when it was newer, when it was first like coming out on TV, which I don't remember when that was. I was really young. But I remember.
I don't know if it premiered on Cartoon, at least on this side of the world. If it premiered on Cartoon Network or if it actually premiered somewhere else first.
I like the duels in GX, but the plotter characters. Yeah, that makes sense. Everything I've heard about like the actual GX plot it just seems like it was a very strange show. Like the whole U-Bell thing. Which maybe that's why they took the approach they did with the dub, to be honest. Maybe they were like actually reading the plot and they were like, this is a lot.
He said, nah, man, we can't have this.
Like, even by the standards of, like, the other Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows we've aired. Parties opposite the plot, characters are great, but the duels are just whatever. So, like, what came after that? Because, you know, I still think there... Are there still new Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime shows that they make?
Yeah, like, wasn't there one just last year?
Oh, fucking no. That's why I'm asking you! Zexel? I don't know! I don't know.
I remember ARPA was telling me someone about the newer ones where it's like space aliens or something like that, like interdimensional battles, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
It's kind of surprising it took them that long to do that, actually.
Like, I'm looking at the new protagonist, and I'm like, huh.
Our games are fun. I am super dog dick at them, though. Like...
Here's a picture of all the current anime Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonists, and I want you to see how this line has gotten very interesting.
Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Just seems like an evil hell game. There's just something really scary about, like, a metagame where it's, like, picking one card for free is so broken that we have to, like, not let that happen on any, like, legal card. Like, what the fuck is going on when, like, draw one, which is, like, one of the most basic moves in any card game, is, like, cracked. Like...
Why do you think Pot of Greed is banned?
That's what I'm saying! You go up one card, and it's like, this is broken. We can't let this be allowed. I'm like, what is going on with the cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! That makes this, like, a thing? Like, you have to think about how it got to that point, because at one point it was legal. Because it was, like, good, but it wasn't, like, that good. But, like, everything I hear is like, oh yeah, combo decks are, like, super broken. But it's like... So, like, the combos are just so good that drawing one extra card can just put, like, the game state in a position where your opponent can never play again. Like, what the fuck? This is SBC music, by the way.
Hey, you know how timely.
Is that there's a card that discards cards, you have to say them out as your opponent, and that's banned? That's what I'm saying, like, even like, the nerfed Pot of Greeds, the ones that they specifically gave, like, a huge amount of restrictions on in the card, like, you gotta throw away this many cards, and you gotta fuck up your extra deck, and, you gotta do the chicken dance, and, like, all this shit, and it's like, this is still, like, limited to one in a deck. And then, like, you get to see, like, the two different hands of the, like, the two different sides of the same coin. Which is, like, over here, in the TCG is what it's called, I think, in the US, right? North America, it's TCG. In the TCG, Max C is just not allowed. In the OCG, it's, like, unlimited. It's, like, these are, like, two different responses to, like, the perceived problem in modern-day Yu-Gi-Oh! But Maxi is one of the funniest cards ever. Well, yeah, the graveyard is like... Because of how many cards have, like, ridiculously good graveyard effects, the graveyard has become, like... powerful. You know, when you look at how the OCG works, Maxi being legal makes perfect sense, and the argument that OCG players put forward is that, like, Maxi stops combo decks from being really broken. But then it also creates the situation where every deck has Maxi. But then with Maxi banned, combo decks are fucking crazy broken, and, like, things like drawing one cards is just fucked up. I beat Super Mario a lot, you know it. I love Mario. Whenever I think of, like, the OCG and TCG differences, and it's like, all Maxi. One of the big ones. Then I think that there's Oh yeah, no, my choice of character, I've told people, if you see me play other stuff, what I do makes perfect sense. Master Duel is mostly in line with OCG. When I play May, thought about it, don't find her very fun. Not for me. I don't think I could find anything new and exciting on May. Like, I could definitely get, you know, some value out of the character, but I don't know if I'd find anything, you know, that really feels like a stone unturned that hasn't already
Does
been
her
done.
gameplay like entice you at all, or?
Not really. I mean, you kind of.
Okay.
It's quite different than Cliff. More about like weird air angles and like utilization of special moves to move around and stuff. I don't like her combo theory either. But I've just never been big on charge characters in anime games. I think like it's enough for me to move around. Oh, no boss?
No boss.
Would you play Shadow Mitsuru? I feel like any of the Shadow characters in P4AU would probably be okay candidates for me. What? The Shadow characters are fucking freaky. Did they just want to show off the backgrounds? I assume so. Who's your favorite Koopa Link? Roy. Absolutely. Gotta be Roy.
He is our boy.
Ludwig? I mean, he's pretty good.
Funny enough, I think majority of Ludwig fans are like fans of Ludwig cartoon. Ludwig.
That's
I don't
interesting opinion. You got some. I think if anybody were to like him, it'd be for his cool hair and the fact that he's inspired by like a
Beethoven.
Yes. Legend of Zelda, hit or miss. I'm an MK8 Ludwig man.
Okay, now to be fair, the beginning of this Persona song, at the beginning of that Shadowgate song, I'm pretty sure the exact same thing.
Minish Cap is one that I have wanted to beat for a very, very long time. And I recently did the Oracle games on stream some time ago. And I thought to myself, I should probably play the Minish Cap because it was made by the same people, you know, Capcom.
Is it on Nintendo Switch?
It is.
Minish Cap?
With the GBA games.
Okay.
So if you have the expansion pass, I believe you'll get it.
Which I don't.
Womp womp. Looks like you should have 8 other friends.
Listen, I'd rather put my money towards Dead Rising Remaster, okay?
Is that happening?
Yeah. It's coming out this year.
That's intriguing. I hope it's good.
Me too.
So I know Dead Rising kind of just stopped after, what was it? 4?
Well, 4 was really bad, from what I understand. 3, for me, personally, I was just never interested in it. And I guess it didn't help that it was Xbox exclusive for, like, years and years before it even came out on PC.
Yeah, that would do it.
Because at least Dead Rising 1 and 2 got PlayStation ports. But, I mean, by that point, I had a 360, and one of the main reasons why I got a 360 because was Dead Rising 1. And by that I mean I stole my brother's 360 to play Dead Rising 1 that I bought, but still.
Hey, listen. You do what you gotta do, right?
You do what you gotta do. I'm like, ah, man, I got my PlayStation. I have no regrets. Hold on. There's this one 360 game. Just this one. Oh, no, PS2 was great. And I get it. Xbox and GameCube was a little bit better in some regards, but still. PS2, baby.
You can't really beat the fact that the PS2 is also a DVD player. Where is this tile set
Right.
from? That's a good question.
Action figure 2 looking thing.
I don't know about that.
I'd low-key buy a PS5 than they do what Nintendo does. See, I just prefer to be able to buy whatever retro game I want rather than a subscription plan, but I know that's just what the popular thing is.
Well, the big thing too is that like they don't really have anything at all. They don't even have like a marketplace for PS2 games on there.
No, they do. They've been starting to do something.
Oh, really?
They just did Sly Cooper.
Oh, those are the remakes though.
No, they just did Sly Cooper to PS2.
Really?
Yeah. Along with one of the Tomb Raider PS2 games.
Oh, PSP has a lot of weirdly.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of
like
PSP.
a ton of RPGs.
Which they have not done many of yet.
Because when I think of PSP, I think of RPG games. To be honest.
No, it was a great time. Like, if you were an RPG fan, you had a PSP. Because that was just where all the RPGs were at that time. You had the Final Fantasy remakes, you had, this Aya ports was on there. Persona 1 and 2 remake, which, for some reason, Persona 1 remake's $100 now, so...
On PSP?
On PSP, yeah.
Oy. Well, they better get
Unless
to
it's gone down in
re-releasing that,
price.
right?
Yeah, because Atlas cares about 1 and 2.
Yeah, man. Don't remind me, okay? Not even a Persona fan, but I feel kind of bad for the people that are. You know, you don't even get to play the first one. For all the shit I talk about Crash Bandicoot 1, you know, I'm glad you can play it.
Yeah. Also, I love this, Mario's Time Machine background. Or, not Mario's, Mario's Missing background.
We're gonna talk about this like, Amiga demo sounding song.
Why is a strategy guide worth $130? That's crazy. Oh, it's gone up. A complete copy of Persona 1 on PSP is $130.
There's definitely some more Kusoge back in the day, but... Oh, DMC2. I do want to play that. I want to play all three.
Yeah, same.
I kind of want to play all 4 of the DMC games. I just need to know why 2
Me,
is
5.
so bad. 5, shit. Dude, I'm so used to there only being 4.
6 if you want to do DMC. I don't blame you, but as somebody who has played it, it's not the worst thing in the world.
I don't think I could take myself through it. I'm not powerful like you are.
Like, I haven't played DMC 2, but I even think I'm pretty confident in saying that DMC is better.
DMC2 is just boring. EMC.
Oh, of course. When I was talking about like lowercase MC. Why did they call the game like that?
Dude, it's a reboot. As you can see, it worked
Oh.
really well, man.
Oh yeah, it was so bad they had to make 5.
Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge.
I want to play that too. I know Dino streamed it.
Wait, is that like actually an action game?
No, yeah, it's straight up using the Devil May Cry engine.
Are you
That's not-
fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not.
That's ridiculous. That's wow, I did not know that.
Yeah,
That's really funny though.
it is funny. And people's like, man, I miss when Disney did, or when Capcom did like Disney games back on the Nintendo and Super Nintendo. It was like, they did it for PS2. It's right there.
Yeah, you know what?
They didn't mention it, but it's actually important for the series. Look. Oh, that's why that animator went that I follow on YouTube. They're like, hey guys, I've been playing Zenless Zone Zero, so I'm doing an animation for it. Great. Is that a song from Goyomon?
Goemon? Maybe. As with everything on the stream, that's like a possibly, sir.
Possibly. That's a series of video games I have like little to no knowledge on. I've only ever played the N64 game. Very briefly.
The Goemon games are quite good. I can tell you.
I'm sure they are. I mean, they actually, graphically speaking, look beautiful. The 2D ones, anyway. The 3D one was... I mean, the 3D one looks okay, but it's like... You know.
Yeah. I like Mega Man? Yes. I haven't played one proper in a while.
Well, you're waiting for Mega Man 12, I understand.
Yeah, I'm gonna be waiting for a fucking long time.
You would think...
Here's to another 10 years.
You would think after Mega Man 11 became the most sold one out of the mainline series, the Battle Network collection sold very well to Capcom's surprise. You would think they would, it's like, you know guys, we should be doing something.
Nope.
And I'm not even a Mega Man guy, and I'm like, come on guys, really?
To be fair, I think they put like... They put like a ton of their resources into Street Fighter 6. That being said...
And Dragon's Dogma 2.
Ah yeah, has the performance on that improved at all yet, or no?
I just remember the last thing I heard about it is the performance, and people were kind of upset with the microtransactions. But then again, people were upset with the Resident Evil 4 remake microtransactions, which were really stupid and made no sense, but you know.
I remember Dragon's Dogma, people were talking about like, here's the villages and towns of people you can kill to make the game's FPS go higher. Because it was running so poorly that they were like trying to figure out how to make it run better, and they're like, yeah, you can load less people in if you just kill all this village of people. And I'm like, this is... That's fucked up!
I'm starting to think that RE engine's starting to show its age.
Maybe, it's possible. It's a Mega Man X3 tile set, by the way.
I know that Dead Rising remaster is running in the RE engine. They're calling it a remaster, but it's really a remake.
I think remaster's fair if you're not going to change a lot. It is nice that people are starting to recognize the difference between like what a remake and a remaster is. I would call the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy a remaster. Because like, mechanically speaking, they're very similar, the level design is almost entirely the same. Like, it doesn't feel like they've really changed a lot, and that's fine, but that makes it a remaster to me.
But see, they actually remade it, you know?
Well, recoding it, yeah, but like...
What would you say the pixel remasters are? Even though I just said what the nickname number.
Yeah, I mean, they're calling them remasters, are they not?
But they're remade?
Yeah, but they're still called remasters. Because they're being very deliberate in that phrasing.
Actually, they're not calling that for the reprint.
They're called Pixel Rebirth.
Let me see, actually. If they call it rebirth, that would be...
If you don't know, I mean...
They're just calling it the Anniversary Edition.
Anniversary or what?
That's they're just calling it Final Fantasy Collection Anniversary Edition. That's what it's called now.
First example is Kingdom Hearts 1, where the HD release is actually a remake because they deleted a source code, but everything else is a remaster. That's really funny. And sad. And really sad, actually.
But aren't you happy that they found the source code for 8, though?
You know, honestly, I don't like Final Fantasy VIII at all, but yes.
Yeah, being real.
I think I'm glad that game did not languish in hell forever in the closet of Square or whatever the fuck, wherever they found that floppy with all the code on it. Because there's no doubt in my mind it was on a floppy or some kind of very old storage device.
Yes. It's some guy's filing cabinet that he was about to throw away. He's like, oh, wait a minute.
Hey, shit. This is all of FF8 on here.
Yeah. It is crazy how some of those stories pop up like that. Didn't something recently happen where somebody found a lost BS game on a Super Nintendo cart?
Oh, maybe. That's possible.
No, I think it was a couple years at this point. Somebody found some of the missing Kirby BS games. That's what it was.
Wow.
And I don't think they found them all except one is still unaccounted for.
The moment in a cutscene missing detail? That's pretty impressive they recoded it that accurately.
What I don't understand is, why did they recolor the enemies? To, the most awful recolors. I don't understand why they did that.
Oh.
Is it because, let's make them, super high saturated pink so they can see it. You know.
Pepto-Bismol?
It was a problem or something. I don't know.
Are they six-figure? I don't know. I think you can tell how well they were paid based on how that source code ends up later, you know? I don't know how much the FF2 guy...
Play, Kingdom Hearts.
One day.
It is on Steam now. Okay, out of curiosity, which one would you do? Would you do Birth by Sleep or would you do 1?
I'll probably just do 1 first.
Okay.
I would probably just play 1 and then just skip anything else, or 1 and 2 and 3. People will be like, oh, you gotta play all these other guys. I don't care. I don't care. Guess what? I'm at Don't Caresville.
Wait, you don't like a card RPG?
This is fucking Gunstar Heroes music.
Never played it. In fact, the only treasure game I've ever played is Stretch Panic.
Don't know how good or bad that is.
It's alright. It's quirky, you know. What do you expect out of a Treasure Planet, treasure game?
Have you played Wario World, Dish?
Nope. Haven't played a single Wario game unless we're counting Mario Land 2.
I was really hoping... Just warning you though, Kayam, if you're on a Kingdom Hearts 1 stream, I would be horribly ass at that game. You would have to bear with me.
Oh, I can't wait for you to fight Sephiroth for Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, I know how that works. I saw my cousin do that fight when I was very young. I know that motherfucker casts Meteor and you are immediately gonna heal. or whatever the fuck he does at the beginning of the fight, but you just get sent to red immediately, and I was like, what the fuck?
I can't believe the very first time Sephiroth had an English voice was a freaking Backstreet Boy.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's who voiced Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Who?
Which one was it? It wasn't Justin.
It was not Justin Timberlake?
No, it was not Justin Timberlake. Shoot, what was the guy?
Well, that is funny. That is most certainly funny trivia.
Because when people found out, you best believe people were making bye jokes.
Lance Bass from the band NSYNC. Yeah.
Oh, NSYNC. Okay, not Backstreet, but NSYNC. My apologies.
We love Lance Bass. Wait, am I cooked? Wait, how fucking... Well... Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, I don't see anymore. I don't see. Oh, I do see. It's kind of ridiculous. They had celebrity billing at that point.
Hearts actually has a lot of the same Disney voice actors in that game. Aerith is actually voiced by one of the famous, one of the princess voice actors in that game, or in those movies.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Vivi was, yeah.
Leonard Nimoy?
Not the first Kingdom Hearts, but yeah, Leonard Nimoy was... Which one was it?
Ooh.
Was he, the stand-in for the creator of Final Fantasy?
Dude, I love Cave Story. Leonard Nimoy was in Birth by Sleep. See,
he was Xehanort. He was Xehanort.
This sucks, because that means I might have to play that.
Count Dooku was, Diz in Kingdom Hearts 2. He actually got an award from that, being the oldest voice actor in a video game at the time.
Oldest?
At that time in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh man, well, who's the oldest now? I guess it would have to be Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's probably Scrooge McDuck.
What was it, DuckTales Remastered or whatever? Because, like,
yeah.
They got Alan Young to come back at... Well, how old was he? He was 91, was he not? He was quite old.
He was in his 90s, yeah.
That was his last role as the character, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Because I think he died a year after, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he did die, yes. He passed away. Rest in peace to another legend.
In peace.
I wonder what it's like to be, like somebody who's made, like, that kind of a difference in other people's lives. Wait, can I not get up there? I love all this cave story stuff that's here for some reason.
It's
How
just
do I
for
get
some
in
reason.
there? Do a double jump? I can't. I wonder if I need, like, the cape or something. Hold on. Surely there's a cape around here somewhere.
Do a flip.
Name him butt.
Name him butt. Okay, my cat's in here right now, and I wanna rant a little bit. So I got this cat at cat tree next to the window.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, and she, you know, when I first built it, put it up, she's like, "Oh yeah, let me go check this out." Laid on it one time.
Mm-hmm.
Never laid on it again for 6 months. So I moved it, packing everything away, and put a box in front of the window. Now she can't stop sitting on this box in front of the window.
Oh. I think my good friend Dish here has a tortoiseshell cat.
Yes.
Same coloration as my old cat before. Funny enough, I always thought that was hilarious because I visited you right after my cat passed away, and then you know I came down and your cat looked a lot like mine. I thought that's just really strange.
And I'm not joking. You're like outside of me, you were the first person she like actually grew attached to. If it was another stranger, she'd just go hide the whole time.
That's poetic, isn't it?
She was pretty much like on top of you right up the get-go.
Yeah, she was basically stuck to me that whole trip. But I enjoyed it. I needed it at the time.
Super friendly cat. I wouldn't want any other way. Ain't that right, Ski?
Why? Why though? Why? Why here? Why?
You mentioned it.
No, but this one makes no sense at all. Wait, why though? The why Sagat theme? It's my goat, but I mean like.
Are we in Thailand maybe? Now that's a debate. What is the best Street Fighter 2 song?
Everybody's gonna say Guile's theme. That's the thing. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, it's Guile. And I'm like, for my money though, it's either Boxer or Claw, probably.
I think Boxer has the best looking. Well, maybe not. I was about to say Boxer has the best looking stage.
Yeah.
I would never want to hear Sagat's theme in Street Fighter 6's style. I'm sorry.
You don't want to hear the Street Fighter 6 composer's take on what Sagat's theme could be, bro?
No, I don't, actually.
What did somebody say? What did somebody say about Bison's theme that was funny as fuck to me? The Dictators? Ryu and Jamie had good themes in that game, but Dictator. What did they say about Dictator's theme? It sounds like it would be the theme to an NFL video game team named like. No. No, they were like, it sounds like it would be like the theme of a team named the Gotham Batmans in some NFL game. And I'm like, okay, the Gotham Batmans is maybe the realest shit I've ever heard.
I'm sorry, Guile's theme in Street Fighter 6 is the worst.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the worst Guile theme ever.
Ever.
Like just ever.
You see the setting for Street Fighter 6, and you're like, oh, okay, we're gonna get something maybe like equivalent to Street Fighter 3 or something a little more, I don't know, not whatever Street Fighter 6 is.
I like that Zangief's theme sounds like MTV Cribs music.
Yes, I remember. And somebody put his song over the clip of that show, and it made sense. I remember you showing me that.
Or the Marissa theme, Home Depot. If somebody's like, Marissa's theme sounds like a Home Depot. Yeah. A lot of the SF6 sound team worked on MVCI. Oh. Now, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to, like, sound mean.
Of course, Jeff commented on this and said, second hardest working man on Earth.
Like, I don't mean the...
Oh god, what do you think Terry's theme is gonna sound like?
I'm not ready. I'm actually really not ready to hear that.
Maybe they'll ask the SNK guys, like, hey, can you do a song for us? Because we can't.
Dude, I've gotta hear... Okay, let me click this. What is this? Leaked Bison theme? Oh, man. Okay. It's sad. It's kind of... It's kind of close. I can't even lie to you. It's kind of right. Peep the Terry theme? Oh, you fucking know it, dude. What is this? Click that link, Dish.
I heard it's everything. With the image with Jury in it. Pretty good.
That's a banger, dude. I fucking love
The internet.
I love how hard people are going in on SF6's music. But I don't think it's gonna change enough in time for the Terry theme. We're gonna get my ass not prepared.
I didn't do 64 songs. I just did 45. I'm just too distracted by ROM hacking and jokes.
Okay.
I did not put a lot of thought in this list whatsoever. I'm just giving you that heads up right now.
Alright. I'm gonna call it for the night. My ass is getting tired.
Getting tired.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, everybody. Have a good evening. Stay safe. Look both ways before you cross the street.
Yes.
I'm
Very
gonna go.
important.
Take care.